Hey guys, welcome to USL Lifestyle, where you live your life differently. This is 2023, and we're still at the beginning of a new year. And I want to talk to you about some of my organization skills when it comes to time management. There are so many people that have a hard time really managing their time. You only have 24 hours in a day. So, on this edition of USL Lifestyle, I'll be talking to you about how I organize my time and how I'm able to get the most bang for my buck, but also give myself some self care days as well, because that's so important to your mental and emotional well being. So let's first start about my time management. So, just give you a little background. My mom was always into time management. Everything was very meticulous growing up. My mom is a Cancer, so Cancers are very meticulous. They always have to have things very organized. I know that Capricorns are as well, but my mom was very organized to the point where when I went to college, she had a structured schedule for me when I went away to college in New York back in the 90s. And she even had a time for me to take breaks and go to sleep and things of that nature as well. Got a little laughed at by my peers at the time. However, these type of structures that were implemented into my childhood and then of course I carried on into my adulthood has actually made me a really good time manager. And everyone's always asked me, how do I have time for certain things? Well, you have to make time for certain things, whether you have children or not. Now I know that some people will say, well, Ayasha, you don't have children yet and you don't have the responsibilities that I have, which is true. However, you still have to make time for yourself and you still have to have good organization and time management skills. So one of the things that I use to have good organization and time management skills is a planner. So this planner right here, I bought actually maybe a couple weeks before the new year. So it still had some stuff for December in here, as you can see as well. But I have the days that I have to work, the days that I have interviews for my show. I have a little bit of a schedule. This is my January schedule. And of course, I kind of freehand some of the stuff that I have in the month, the whole month. However, what I do during the days that I actually have things to do, I'll actually write down the appointments and times and what type of appointments I have, whether I have meetings to do, whether I'm meeting up with a colleague, whether I'm doing some interviews for my show or having to schedule appointments with my clients for my spiritual life coaching business. So things can be organized. And also, too, one of the things I've talked about on social media, which I'm going to talk about on the show, is having self-care days. You have to take some time out for yourself. And if you can't take a whole day out for yourself, maybe you can take a couple hours out for yourself during that one day. Maybe you can dedicate 30 minutes or even 15 minutes to yourself to kind of rewind, reset, and refocus your attention. I would think that you will need more than 15 minutes, but if you can give yourself 15 minutes just to kind of realign yourself, reorganize, reassess, and feel somewhat connected to yourself. Like you got to feel like you're having some clarity and that you're grounded. And one of the things that we need to focus on since it's a new year is focusing on your time management and on yourself as well, giving yourself some self-care days. So make sure this new year you buy a planner. And if you don't like a planner like this, like I like a written planner, I like to see the stuff that I have down. It's too hard for me to take a cell phone for me to look at all the dates because then like squinting sometimes, especially at nighttime, you can't always see the computer or your laptop. It's just good for me to have it written down. I'm just old fashioned like that, I guess. And this works out well for me. So when I do have to go onto Zoom when I schedule interviews, the interviews are there and then it also correlates with my schedule as well. And if I miss an interview or something, vice versa, whether it's I schedule on here or on Zoom, I can always go back and reflect it and put it into my schedule. So I have block set times for interviews for my show, for the 101 and 10, for USL Lifestyle, and of course for my show Sun Vibes. So it's all about staying organized, but also keeping yourself balanced as well. during this new year. For more information or if you need consultation on helping yourself stay organized and with time management this year, please email me, Ayasha, that's AYASHA, at urbansocialitesnj.com. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next USL Lifestyle where you get to live your life differently. Talk to you guys soon. Take care of yourself and bye.